You know that feeling, right? That little pit in your stomach just before you're about to ask for a major gift? It's something every fundraiser knows. But what if that fear is all based on a huge misunderstanding? In this explainer, we're going to tear down that fear and build up your confidence just by looking at the ask in a whole new way.
And hey, that feeling? It's totally normal. As fundraising consultant Betsy Stewart says, that anxiety is real. So if you've ever felt that pit in your stomach, trust me, you are in very good company. You're not alone in this. But here's where we flip the script. What if asking for money isn't an imposition at all? What if it's actually an opportunity you were giving to someone else? This one simple change in how you see things is the absolute key to unlocking a totally new and way more joyful way of fundraising.
All right, so here's our game plan. We'll start by really digging into that fear. Then, we'll install a brand new mindset. After that, we're getting into the practical stuff. How to prepare, a blueprint for the conversation, and yeah, even how to handle objections. And we'll wrap it all up by finding the real joy in giving.
So where does this fear even come from? Well, experts say it pretty much boils down to one thing. The feeling that what we're doing is, well, selfish. When we think we're just asking for cash to hit a target, it can feel awkward and, just uncomfortable.
The way to beat that fear is with a complete mindset overhaul. Here's the most important thing to get. You are not taking something from your donors. No way. You're helping them with their own philanthropy. You're giving them a chance to be part of something huge.
Just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got all these negative words that create fear, right? Begging, hitting people up, it just feels icky. But on the right, it's the language of opportunity, inviting an investment, giving something wonderful. See, it's a shift from taking to giving. And this isn't just playing with words, folks. This changes everything.
And this quote from Hank Rosso, man, it just nails it. Fundraising isn't a simple process of begging. It's a process of transferring the importance of the project to the donor. You're the bridge. You're connecting their personal values to actual real-world impact.
And let's remember what this is all about. The official definition of philanthropy is simply voluntary action for the public good. That's it. You're inviting someone to join a noble cause, to help make the world a better place. You're helping them live out their values.
Okay, so we've got the mindset down. Awesome. Now, let's get practical. Let's talk about building the confidence to actually do this. Because let's be real, confidence isn't magic. It's something you build step by step.
It really comes down to three key things. First, do your homework. Know what they care about, what they're passionate about. Second, be real about your fears. What's making you anxious? Not enough info, not enough support? Just naming the fear takes away a lot of its power. And third, and this is a big one, you gotta practice.
And don't blow off the power of practice. I mean, think about it. High-stakes groups like the US Navy run simulations over and over again so that when things get real, it's just muscle memory. That's what we're talking about. Role-playing your ask might feel a little goofy, but it's not. It's professional. It's how you replace fear with instinct.
All right, you're prepped. You're feeling confident. You're ready to go. So, what does the meeting actually look like? Let's break it down with a super simple 5-step blueprint.
First up, the warm-up. Just break the ice, build a connection. Then tell a story. Stories hit you right in the heart, and that's where giving decisions are made. Third, make a clear, specific ask. Fourth, and listen up, this is the hard part, be silent. And fifth, wrap up the meeting with clear next steps no matter what they say.
Okay, let's zoom in on that fourth step, the silence. This is where so many people stumble. After you ask for that specific amount, the most important thing you can do is nothing. Just be quiet. Give them the space to think about it. Remember the rule, the first person who speaks loses.
Now, I know that silence can feel like it lasts for an eternity, but guess what? Research shows it's usually no more than 17 seconds. That's it. So when you make the ask, just take a deep breath and silently count in your head. An answer will come.
But what if the answer isn't an immediate yes? Hey, an objection or even a flat-out no isn't the end of the world. In fact, it's the start of a much deeper conversation.
So instead of getting defensive, get curious. If you sense they're hesitating, use these simple questions to figure out what's really going on. Is it about the organization, the project itself, the amount, or maybe it's just bad timing? This turns a potential rejection into a productive chat.
And this goes right back to that core mindset shift. If they do end up saying no, they are not rejecting you. They're just passing on an opportunity at this moment.
That's all. Thank them for their time and focus on keeping that relationship strong for the future.
Which brings us right back to the beginning. When you get rid of all that old baggage, all that fear and feeling selfish, what's left is just joy. The joy of connecting good people to causes they truly care about. You literally become a bridge to making an impact. Think about this number for a second. 100%. It's absolute. It's a guarantee. The hockey great Bobby Orr said it best. The biggest failure in fundraising isn't hearing the word no. The biggest failure is not even giving someone the chance to say yes. The only request that is guaranteed to fail 100% of the time is the one you never make.
So as you get ready for your next meeting, remember this shift. You are not just asking for a donation. You're offering someone the incredible privilege of making a real difference. And that changes the question, doesn't it? It's not, who will I ask? It's, who will I invite to change the world with me?